Hi everyone, it's your favorite Senso Tech Jedi, Lisa here, and in this video we are going to be talking about devices. Now we're going to go ahead. In the last video I talked about just kind of an overview of the admin center. We talked about the dashboard. We're going to go ahead and click on devices and take us into the devices area. Now these are the devices that you have deployed Senso out to, whether they be Chrome devices or Windows devices or iOS devices. They're going to show up here in this device list. So you have a lot of options within here, a lot of columns of information from device name all the way down to MAC address. Now you can customize these columns of information. If you come up here to these buttons and click on columns, maybe last connection activity is something you're not interested in seeing. So you would simply highlight that to remove it, and you see that it has taken it away from that column, and you just left with the columns of information you need. If you ever want to move it back, you simply come back into columns, click on that, and it will add it right back in. You can also filter by ascending and descending using clicking the column titles right here, last connection activity, look at the client versions, maybe the type. You can even search within here. Maybe you're looking just for all of your Chrome devices. You could simply search for them and it will filter them out through just your Chrome devices. Now domain, and let me go ahead and clear that. Domain and assigned to are two different things. The domain is the domain that they're part of or joined onto on your network, and then assigned to is going to be the sites that they are assigned to that you created within Senso, and that's a separate video. We'll talk about sites. You can show up to 100 listings in one page. You can filter them all or assigned, ones that have been assigned to a site or ones that haven't been assigned to a site and are just residing here in this side of the portal and are not seen in the front side until they get assigned to a site. You can then assign, once you have gone into your unassigned, you can then select using these checkboxes and assign them into the site that they need to go into. Now these checkboxes next to devices are very important. They, once you click on there, you can go over here and you have some extra options that you can do for individual devices. Like if I click edit, now I can go ahead and I have some options here. I can use this as a relay. We will have a video up about how to use the wake on LAN or power on, and this is where you will look for setting devices up as a relay machine. You can actually overwrite this device if a newer connects with the same name. You're doing a lot of re-imaging over the summer, moving devices in and out of your tenancy, of your organization. Go ahead and check this so that you can run this. It's kind of an automatic way to clean up, and I am going to show you the cleanup tool in just a moment. So this will go ahead and clear out and just leave the most currently connected device with the same name. You can even restrict groups. You can restrict console users to log into this device to the following groups. Now again, these are just overview videos. There will be more videos coming that take a deeper dive into all of these sections and explain exactly about how to set up restricted groups. Confirm to close, or close just if you're not really changing anything. You can export this information to a CSV. You would just want to select all or select which ones you'd like to export the information out of. Anytime you make any changes here, especially if you're assigning them to a different site or assigning them if they're unassigned, you will want to click Save. You can delete devices out of here, but remember, on a Chrome device, you would then delete it out of the admin center, the group that the extension is going out to. You'd want to delete it there and here. Same thing for Windows. If you have the client on that Windows device, you will also need to delete the client on the Windows device and delete it here. Refresh just simply refreshes your view if you're doing a lot of changing or installation. And then that takes us to cleanup, where here you can remove duplicated named devices. Again, doing a lot of re-imaging or anything like that, you can go ahead and remove those, regain those licenses, but then you will also need to remove, if you're cleaning out devices that are not present in your inventory anymore, make sure that they're not going to get turned on and use a license again. Or remove devices, and you can change the number of days, whatever you want to in here. You can change that information, and then when you run it, it will remove and show you how many devices have been successfully cleaned up. Okay, that is an overview of the device area. I will see you in the next one.